Hey Floss Tube, it's Kerry in Stitches. It's Friday the... Actually, I don't know. 9th, 10th? May? 10th of May, let's go with that. 2024. This is Floss Tube 162. Welcome to my channel. Welcome if you're a new viewer. It's lovely to have you here, and welcome back if you're returning. Thanks for coming back. It's been a busy old month. It's been 5 weeks actually. A month. I recorded in April, it's a month. My kids had their birthdays. So we had, it was a chill. It was just a chill weekend. Lot had her friend over to stay. We ate cookie pie. What else did we do? Yeah, that was pretty much it. Ate cookie pie. They, had meals and just kind of nice kind of family time. Lottie had her first pair of Doc Martens, so she's very happy about that. And I took her to see a Smiths tribute band on last Saturday. Not my thing. Bit too depressing for me. I only knew 4 songs. Lottie loved it, so because Smiths are one of her favourite bands. Lottie likes bands that are no longer together. So, hey ho. What else have we been up to? Had a lovely day out in a beautiful National Trust property called Snowman Manor, which is in the Cotswolds. Lovely, lovely place. I've been a few times over the years. Very eclectic house full of stuff, loads of stuff, and also just beautiful gardens. And it was just nice just to kind of just hang out and just chill with some friends. So I went with I went with a friend and her daughter and Lottie. What else have we been up to? I had a physio, possible damaged rotator cuff, my left shoulder. That's made stitching a bit tricky. It's just been, it gets to the point where it's just uncomfortable. So, what else have we done? I feel like there's been other stuff, but I'm going to go with that's pretty much it. Oh, we went down to Surrey to see family. I spent my grandparents lived there, and I spent every summer there as a kid, and into my early 20s. So I know the town really well. So we haven't been for about 15 years, since I lost my grandparents. So we had a look around the town, and I showed the kids the War of the Worlds sculpture thing, massive thing, and what else did we do? Just had a look around the town, and I was just kind of like, that's changed. It was nice. And I showed where my grandparents' house was and the village and things like that. And nice to see the changes and not so nice changes. It's not like it used to be. They lived in a village, so the village has changed quite a bit. Yeah, and we had there was a family party for my aunt's 70th, which was lovely to catch up with the family. Haven't seen some of them for years, and it was just really nice to have a catch up. And my granddad always drove what he called the back way to Surrey, which basically means avoiding any major roads and motorways. It's about 120 miles, give or take. So, and we did it from memory. We were really pleased. Did we get lost? We took the wrong exit once. I wouldn't say we were lost, because we just kind of went, no, it wasn't that one, it should have been the next one, and then came back round, and So yeah, drove past McLaren, so on the way home to motorway, because it is on the route. It wasn't like a detour, it's on the way home. There's a few pics on my Instagram. Anyway, so speaking of McLaren, Lando Norris, race winner. McLaren, first win of the season. Because let's be hopeful. So last weekend fully repped McLaren. This weekend did the same. So that's the McLaren my Lego McLaren that Andy bought me when we went to Birmingham with Lottie. It's on a Pivoty Dude farm. So my Lego McLaren. That's 2023 McLaren. To celebrate Lando's win, bought baby McLaren. I do want the big one as well. So I'm kind of getting into building Lego at the moment. Can't afford to keep building Lego, but I'm in it. That's kind of going to be my thing for a bit. So anyway, you came for the stitching, not for Lego and days out. So let's jump into some days Lego cross stitch. I stitched for the kids for birthdays. I think I showed you the finished pieces, but they're all framed now and covered in dust. So this is what I stitched for Tom, and this is, oh, and I don't know, I can't remember now. This is Raven Moon. It's from the 2022 Halloween Just Cross Stitch, and it's on, it's a Sparklies fabric. It's an 18 count, Moonlit Skies, maybe something like that. I don't know. Moonlit, maybe? Can't remember. Love it. I think it's fantastic. So, it's a shame that Tom wants it. I would have stolen that quite happily. It looked nice on my bird wall. Could have made friends with Goth Chicken. And then Lottie in her current duck obsession. This is Quack Quack Honk by Erin Elizabeth, and this is 28 count Mushroom Lagana. Both were done with a call for DMC. So, stitchy gifts for the kids. Table needs dusting. Right, on to what I've been stitching. Cross stitch, I say 904, 409 came. I'm doing Heather's Animal Swap, and I was struggling to find something that for my person. So when this came through the post, I was like, yep, I'm going to do the cat one because my person's a cat person. So it's going to be something like that, and that's my start. And it's going. I've actually changed the fabric from the awful fabric contained within the kit to this is Dr. Smith's Tonic by Sparklies, 18 count. It's going to be a bit smaller, but I'll work it out. I'll make it bigger. It'll be fine. Okay. Also on this, and I haven't got the cover page. I've just taken it back. No. Started the Bee Farm sale, which is another Erin Elizabeth design. It's the one that Helen D and Cobweb Corner are doing the sale for. Next up, Monthly Minis by Primrose Cottage. It's the August one. Oh, the picture's tiny. There we go. I'll just do that one. I'm stitching that one there. So some of these I'm going to finish as pin cushions and things, bowl fillers. So I will change that one, and I'm going to do Uni Jacks. I might do that one to an ornament though, and everything else will be bowl fillers. Yes, so my standard white 32 count, and that's where we're at with it. Nearly finished it. So I think it's something stupid like 50 stitches left in it. So there's that. Oh, Violet Blue, Blackbird Designs, and I'm stitching this on Slightly Spring by Sparklies at 36 count. And since you last saw it, I'm going to say house. I think it's just the house. So possibly a bit of border here and there, but yeah, the house. So it's coming on. I think I'm now probably a bit behind with my goal for it for this year, but you know, I kind of forgot. So it's fine. I'll catch up. Wreath House, hands-on design. I'm stitching this one here, and I'm stitching it I'm going to put the snowflakey bits at the top, but I'm missing off the words at the bottom, so it's kind of going to be more like that one. And it's my own conversion, which is similar colours. So a couple of DMCs. We've got Frog's Legs, Cherry Cobbler, Steamed Broccoli from Classic Colourworks. We've got Soot from Gentle Arts, which actually is a called for. And Abyss from Colour and Cotton. which is absolutely gorgeous. And I'm glad I bought 3 skeins of it because I love it. Mystery fabric. Not sure where I got it from. I think it was a pass. Somebody gave it to me because I didn't buy it. So there we go. So I mean, last time you saw it, I had these 2 trees done and a bit of roof. So we're not far off a finish now. I've just got windows to fill in, bit of snow on the trees, and like around the door. So it's coming on. Won't be much more to do on that one now. So pleased with how that's going. I just kind of stitched it for a prompt because I can't remember what I needed. Houses, I'm assuming. No, lots of green. I think it's for green I got it out. And then just kind of went, I'm actually really enjoying this. Let me carry on. And I did. And that's what happens. Okay. Possibly Descending Orders had more work on it. Descending Order. Long Dog Samplers. This is on... I don't actually know. Oh, this is like just a fabric of the month that I don't actually remember what the what it is. It's a Sparklies fabric of the month. It's very pink. Don't know whether, see, that makes it look more beige than, and it's kind of, I would say it's pinky purpley grey. It's kind of close. I think since I last saw it, I've put in a bit of thistle at the side and I put the bottom border in. Well, not the bottom border in, but the next border down. Probably. I can't remember. I don't know. I did look. I had a quick look at last month's video, and I was like, oh yeah. I definitely started the blue, but yeah. And then we have Gamer. Done a bit more on this since you last saw it. Last time you saw it, I was up to, so that's the whole thing at the moment. Gam. Last time you saw it, I was, I think, just kind of to about here. So I guess I'm tiny bit behind with my Whip Go call. I need to do about another 200 stitches in it to get my Whip Go complete for April on it. So if I'm only 200 stitches behind on Whip Go for this year, I'm taking it and running with it. Right. Oh, that's a mess. Little threads. Okay, that's better. Let's tuck that into needle stuck through the zip. Tiny Modernist, and I haven't bought the cover in. This is the her current mystery sale for her Patreon. Part 3 has come out, which is this circle here, but I haven't done it yet. This is on Gina's Delight by Sparklies. But part 1 was the border and the mushrooms. Part 2 is the hedgehog, and that's complete. So hopefully we can get caught up. Well, I worked this out. First. Oh, 15th. Okay, I'm okay. No, next part comes out Wednesday. I need to get stitching. I need to get stitching on this. Oh, I can see that being in my weekend's plans. So there you go. That's my whips. Whips finishes. I did my FFO, my ATC for March, April. I will put a picture of it in here. And I haven't actually got anything to write anything down on. I didn't make show notes. Now I've written it down. So these are just some little finishes. So I did my, this is a little bunny, which I'll pop in a tag for the ornament along. And then we've got, that's one of the bunnies from the Whilst Iris Naps Spring Rabbits freebie, or Spring Bunnies freebie. I can't remember what it's called. Give Thanks. This is a hands-on design freebie. I don't know where I got it from. It's definitely a freebie, but I think it was one that was given just to shops. It's not on Kathy's blog that I could find. But this is just done with some random threads. I know over time people have passed me like piles of patterns they've had on freebie tables, not freebie tables, like retreat packs and things like that I've had them. So I maybe I had it in for something like that, I don't know. Anywho, there we go. So a couple of Primrose Cottage finishes. I'll just go with it. Let it happen. This is Bumblebee Kisses, 32 count Murano again, and with the call for, and Welcome to Our Hive, which is the bonus pattern from Hive Rules. So when I have finished that one, the one that I'm stitching there that I showed you earlier, with the 50 stitches to go, I am up to date with all their bees. Now I do know, having had friends who attended the Utah stitching retreat last month, that they released 3 more patterns exclusively to them. I think 2 are coming out in June, and 1 was a retreat exclusive for a year. So it ain't over yet. Anywho, I'll carry on with the bees. Better buy more 502. Seems to be in everything at the moment. Right, so one last finish, which was another one for my ornament thing, which is 25 count something, whether this is. And this is Annie B's Country Christmas, and this is the Snowman with the cardinal buttons and everything. It's really cute. So there we go. So there's the stitching. I've got a cross stitching magazine and market haul that I didn't show you last time. I was in my basket and I've showed them that, I just haven't put it away. And then I finished the video and I was like putting things away, and I was like, I couldn't have shown them because my last video was March and I hadn't received, like March the 4th or something, and I hadn't received it because that was market weekend. So I was like, anywho, would you like to see what I bought? So this is Pollinator's Garden. Oh, which means there must be another one in the thing somewhere, which I put away. I did buy the Queen Bee one as well, which maybe I showed you. Pollinator's Garden by October House Fibre Arts. And I also bought the Queen Bee one. And I don't know if any of you saw it on Instagram, that she put them together. So she did, rather than it being a long skinny pattern, she cut it in half and then did 2 rows, and then she did the Queen Bee pattern fits in the middle, and it was on like a green linen similar to what I'm doing Wreath House on, and I was like, I love that. That's how I want to do it, because it's pretty, but until I saw it, but it wouldn't necessarily, I bought it until I saw it like that, and I was like, oh, sold. I must put the other one in here though, just so I know what it is. It's only cardstock, the other one. And the other pattern I got, this is a new to me designer, which is Blueberry Ridge. And I loved this Pine Tree Chalet. Just, I don't know. I mean, that's a lot of that, those reds, but I'm here for it. I just love the funky trees and this board at the bottom. So, yeah. So it's all done in weeks, but I really like it. Cross stitcher. I showed you the cover kit. I'm actually stitching a cover kit. Who'd have think it? So there we go. Cross stitcher for 409. I think the other one's on its way now actually as well. I think they said it like out this week or something. 7th. No. So I have it in my calendar. I think I should have had a magazine this week. Anyway, okay. So let's have a quick flick through. Here is the contents. Okay. Bobby threads are doing project bags. They're quite funky actually. I like those. Might have to look them up. I might have to look those up. I quite like those. Latte, anyone? For the Stitch with Julian. We've got the June block. This is Emma Congdon. Be happy. She did a similar one a few years ago. Yeah, it's Emma Congdon. It's not, I don't know. Just because it's a bee pattern doesn't mean I say I'm going to like it. And I think sometimes you've got to be like that. And I don't know about anybody else who's collected stuff over the years that, you know, I love giraffes, I do. but that means everybody sends me everything giraffes, and it gets to the point where you're like, about things, because I like to be quite selective. So, you know, and I'm like that with my bee patterns. There are designers who can do no wrong with bees. I'm loving the primroses. So I'm looking at the wall behind me, and who I love. Kathy Haberman does a good bee, and as does Janine at the Blue Flower. So I'm very likely to have those ones. Anyway, anyone for cricket? Or cycling, or photography, or drinking beer on a deck chair? Father's Day. I like this. I wasn't overly enamoured with the copyright thingy. Faye Walsh. I wasn't overly enamoured with the spring one, but I like that one. So Rabbit in a Tin. I'm assuming that's a Doreen. Yeah, I thought it was a Doreen Jones one. Letters. More letters. A little bookmark for Dad, because Dad's go fishing again. That's quite clever from the dead fish. World Class. Emma Congdon. We've got a beachy letter library. Vacations. Sewing Bee. Now this actually makes sense given the fact that Sewing Bee starts again in 2 weeks' time. Patrick and Esme. So I can sit and watch Sewing Bee and stitch myself a Patrick and Esme. I mean, I won't, but if I was doing that Esme though, I would be like all over with the beads on her necklace because she loves her chunky jewellery. So that's what I would be doing. But there we go. An interview with Catherine Kennedy about Swiss weaving. I can't say that. Oh. Cheryl, Tiny Modernist. Cute. That's pretty. An English scene. That is Amanda Butler. She does do a good scene, does Amanda Butler. Dad, little banners for the challenge stitch thingy. So the next part of the Mindful Mandala cell thingy. And next month, ooh, sold. We've got some synchronized swimmers, not for me, but part 1 of a bumper summer kit Harbour Holidays project. Well, you know me in a house, I do like a house. So that's cross stitch, there's the back cover. That's cross stitcher 409. That's your lot. It's a short one today, and it'll go up some point over the weekend when we remember that I recorded a video. So that seems to be what's happening. Thank you everyone for all your lovely comments. It's always nice. It's always heartwarming. There's the word I'm looking for, to see them. And yeah, thanks ever so much. And I'm actually going to go and reply to a few comments now. And whilst the weather's nice, I'm going to get some washing on the line. British summer. It's happened on a weekend. Right. I will see you all next month, friends. Take care and have a great stitchy fortnight. See, I'm still saying the other thing. have a great stitchy fortnight, and then have a great stitchy fortnight after that one too. Take care, friends. Bye bye.